live, everybody. Give me 1 second. I'm trying to make sure everything is good. Okay, recording is in progress. We are live streaming from TikTok. We are on Zoom. We are also on almost done as far as YouTube is concerned. But welcome, welcome, welcome. This is your girl, Samantha, Miss Mississippi Corporate America. Y'all, we are super excited to be here today. And we are here with Miss Dama Lee from Dama's Little Folks Daycare Center. Hello, 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 all of my queens. Okay, come on into the room. Come on in, come on in. Okay, I just want to feel the energy. Okay, that's my pet peeve. I got to feel the energy now. So come on in, put it in the chat. Let me know where you're chiming in from. Say hello to our queens. Uh, drop it right there in the chat where you're joining in from, and give me some fire emojis. That's what I need. I need some fire emojis. Bring them on, bring them on. I see. All right, Memphis in the house. Hello, everyone. I see a little fire emoji. Come on in, come on in. Let us know where you're chiming in from. I see you, queens. I see you. Okay, so if I'm not asking too much, turn on your cameras, okay? And if you don't want to, it's fine. I just like to turn on the camera so we can celebrate each other as, you know, if we are right here together. Yeah, this is virtual, but hey, we can feel the vibe. We can feel the energy. All right, come on in, come on in. Miss Mississippi Corporate America. Y'all, we are super excited to be here today. Okay, so hold on 1 second. From Dama's Little Folks Daycare Center. Hello, 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 all of my queens. Okay, come on in. Come on in. Okay, here's again. Put it back on play. All right, I think I got it. I think I got it. Just a little hiccup, y'all, trying to figure out things. This is my first time sharing it to YouTube. So, hey, we're going to roll on from here. All right. So I see the queens coming on in. Come on in and let me know you are here, where you are chiming in from. Turn on those cameras. Let's celebrate each other. I want y'all, before we get started, grab your pen and paper, because we don't know what kind of nuggets gonna be dropped, but we expected them. Okay, so I want you to stay engaged in the chat and hold all your questions until the end, because we will have a Q&A. All right, because tonight we are not just listening, we're about to receive something very special. So continue to come on in, invite friends. Come on in, come on in. Let me see, let me see. All right, I see you guys. I see the queens coming on in. So look, I want to ask you something, my queens. This is for all the queens that's on TikTok, YouTube, Zoom, that's in here. What does it look like to you to live a life where you don't just exist, but you serve a purpose? All right, it's all about serving a purpose. What does it look like to wake up every day knowing that what you do, it actually changes people's lives? Okay, and what if I told you it's a calling? It's your calling. All right, all right, yeah, it's your calling. It's not always about what you do, but who you pour into along the way, you know, as you continue to go on your journey. So the reason saying all of that, I said all of that because we are about to experience what it looks like. Should I say in real life? In real life. Okay. So if you know you're walking in your purpose, I want you guys to type purpose in the chat. Type purpose in the chat. I'm trying to look around so I can see what's going on all the screens, okay? So type purpose in the chat, okay? This is important. I want you guys to interact with us because this is a special occasion, okay? This really is. Okay. So for those of you that don't know me, my name is Coach Samantha Hill.
Can't hear you. Can't hear you. Can't hear you, Samantha. Can't hear you. Can't hear you. Can't hear you. You off. Can't hear you. You off. Your mic is
Okay.
off. Okay.
Okay. Oh, yeah, you can hear me now, right?
Yes, I can hear you.
Okay. Yeah, our moderator mute me accidentally, but it's okay. We gonna move on. I don't even know where I was, okay, I was introducing myself, okay, because it's some of you that may not know me. Okay, my name is Samantha Hill. I am your Miss Mississippi Corporate America 2026. And I'm also the voice behind this live that we're doing. Part of my task that I have given myself is this interview is the second one. It's called 100 Queens Who Restart, Rebuild, and Rise. Okay, this platform was created to give all of my beautiful queen sisters a space, okay? A space to share real stories, a space to walk in your truth, a space to just rise, okay? Because every queen has a story, right? Every queen has a story, and every story has power. All right. So we are here to tap into your power. So tonight's queen, we're not just talking about struggle. Okay. Tonight, we're not talking about struggle. We're talking about purpose. All right. We're talking about purpose because this queen right here that y'all see beside me, okay, this queen right here, she has spent 40 years, correct me if I'm wrong, 40 years pouring into children, loving on different families, showing up consistently. She is very consistent. I actually know her personally. And yes, she is very consistent. Whenever you need her or want her, you ask and she is there. Okay. And she does it with heart. Okay. She have the babies are from they from babies to preteen at her Dama's Little Folks Daycare Center. I think is that the correct name? I'm saying it right, right?
Yes. Dama's
Okay,
little
okay.
folks
So
there.
all right. So she has a heart for special needs children, and she is the mother of a special needs child, adopted son she has. And what I love mostly about her story is she is like the glue. Okay, so when things fall apart, she's there to help rebuild. She had built relationships. She has um, her a devoted support system. She has a community that loves her, and she shows up, always shows up to give. She is a true giver, and that is what really like about her. And it goes in with what my vision is to restart, to rebuild, and to rise with purpose. And that's what I really love. So help me, y'all. Help me welcome Miss Queen Dama Lee. Woo! All right.
Hello.
Put some
Hello.
hearts in the chat box. Put some hearts
Hello.
in the chat box. Let me know that hey, just this is an amazing woman, and we definitely want to celebrate her today. How you doing today, Dama?
Great. I'm glad to be here with you.
All right, good, good, good. So look, we're gonna go ahead and get started because I would go on and on talking about you, girl, because I have
Okay.
nothing but love for you. Okay, so
Thank
let's talk a little bit about purpose root. Okay, so Dama, my first question is, What made you fall in love with caring for children?
Ooh, that was a hard question, but I guess when I was younger, and
Uh-huh.
I'm gonna tell you this story first. When I was a young girl, young kid, you never think know what really affects you. I used to like nursery rhymes, and one nursery rhyme I really liked was the lady that had the shoe that had so many children in the shoe,
You do know what
and
to do.
I didn't know what to do. I always thought about that all my life. Okay,
Okay.
have that many in myself. But I always babysitted. I always was doing stuff with kids. We went skating. I just loved doing stuff with them and then showing them how to do things, teaching them. I mean,
Yes.
that was just me.
Mm-hmm.
So, and I mean, it just went on. I volunteered first at Head Start. And then, because I was majoring in business at the university, and then they talked me into doing uh, education. So I
Oh,
went, I volunteered for Head Start, then I became a teacher assistant. I learned so much on how to build a daycare and work with so many great people
mm-hmm.
that showed me how to work with children. And I love the children because they showed me how to work with them. I remember, I mean, I learned so much from you how to laugh, how to have love,
Yeah.
and how to be patient. That's one of the biggest things I had to learn is
Yeah.
patience. Okay.
Yeah, that is a big one. That is a big one there, girl. Perfect, perfect, perfect. I love that. And it's that I can just feel the joy in your voice. Okay. So my next question would be, what do your little ones, the little crew, what do
Okay.
they give back to you that people may not see?
Well, I'm gonna tell you, kids are truthful. So they give me unconditional trust too. Okay.
Oh yeah.
They just tell you what's on their heart and their mind, and they feel like hugging you. They want to come hug you. You might be in a terrible position, and you just don't know. And all of a sudden, the kid just come and hug you, like they just feel what you're going through. You know.
Oh,
So
that's
I mean,
beautiful.
it's
That's
so
beautiful.
many different things that children they make you excited and they not like the people in the world. Everybody's talking about mess and all the other mess and stuff. But children, they look at things, they get excited about a rock, a bug, you know.
Wow.
So it just keeps you going, and they like to do things, and it keeps you just up and down. And then it also helps you too because when you dealing with your children, you know how to deal with your parents. Because whether you know it or not, children tell everything. And
Hmm.
you want to know how to approach your parents. That child might see her mom and dad in a bad situation at that. But so when they come to that center, you know how to talk to them. And, so that they can talk to you. So children do so much. They give you so much love. And
Yeah.
I just love my children. I promise. I don't
Um,
know what to do. And
yeah,
I
it
went through
is.
so many kids,
Hmm.
and they come back. And so I like when they come back when they're grown,
Okay.
and, and they come back to you, and they come back. Some of them come back and volunteer, and some of them just come back to you just to see how you doing.
Mm.
And that make you feel so good. Sometimes I don't even know who they are,
Yeah.
But
You don't even remember. I mean,
I
that's
don't,
love. That's love. I
yeah.
love that. That's beautiful. Yeah. So look, guys, I want you to type love in the comment, okay? Because a child's love is just amazing. You just can't even explain it sometimes. I know exactly what you're talking about. So look, let's I want to talk about this consistency you have. Okay, because I've been knowing you for a while. And well, it's been some years, and I've noticed how consistent you are. So I guess my question would be, how have you been able to stay so committed to this calling for over 40 years? And I'm like, she's been doing it ever since I know it. So I know it's real. You know, you can always tell what's real from a person's consistency. So tell us, how have you been able to stay committed to this calling for over 40 years?
Well, I guess it started from Head Start. And
Mm-hmm,
the Head Start was a great program. And it taught me so many things.
mm-hmm,
And when I was in Head Start, I was a teacher assistant, I was a social worker, uh, and a disability worker. So I was
mm-hmm,
in all these avenues and I saw different things. And I decided, but I thought that because I love children with disabilities, okay,
mm-hmm.
children with needs, special needs. So I thought that I could serve more kids with special needs.
Okay.
So that's when I branched out and got my own thing. And because I also foster kids. One of the foster kids that I foster right now, I adopted him. He's 35. I adopted him when he was 6 years old.
Wow.
These children just need a lot of love and attention, and they'll give it right back to you. And they
Yes.
make you want to spread this talk consistency. And because my program, we serve children with special needs.
Mm-hmm.
And I've had a lot of special need kids to come, some that I can't deal with because of I don't I the different things that they go through.
Yeah.
But I give them the love. Love is so important,
Right, right.
and that'll change a lot of things.
Mm-hmm.
So then people helping me be consistent, and keep bringing their children. They trust me. They tell me how much they love me and what I can do for their kids, and I'm just like that.
Oh,
So
that's beautiful. Perfect, perfect. I love that. I mean, I really do love that about you, even if, because sometimes we're just not, what should I say? We might not be educated in different areas of special needs, but kids with special needs, but just giving that love goes so far. So that's
hmm
what you're saying, right? Giving that
right.
love goes so far, even if you are not even qualified in that area or whatever special needs they have. I hope I'm saying that right.
Yeah, you're right. Because I give you a good example. We had I had a blind child,
Okay.
and she was like 4 years old. I didn't know what I was gonna do with that blind baby. But
Oh,
I said, yeah, bring her to me. The baby can
right.
come to me. That baby
Yeah.
taught me so much. She knew our daycare back and forward. And
Mm,
then she was blind, and she will hold your hand, and she showed you how to help her to learn different objects and stuff like that. And I
okay.
just love that baby. I mean, children teach you. They
That is
really
so
they teach
true.
you. Okay. So
Uh-huh.
it's amazing. I've had so many different kids with disabilities and stuff, but I learned a lot from when I was a disability worker at Head Start because we had a lot of training that we went through, and
Mhm.
we learned a lot of things on how to work with children. So it's just lovable, and I see some kids that with disabilities and are either special needs kids, and I just fall in love with them. I just fall in love with them.
Yeah, and I believe it because I know you. You are just so loving. Anytime we hang out or whatever, you always showing a special love towards the babies. And I love that
Thank
about
you.
you. So, look, guys, I want us to pause for a minute. Your story is so powerful, Dama, but I do want to take this time to pause for a minute, um, because when queens come together like this, we don't want to just listen. We want to celebrate each other, like I said earlier. So I wanted to bless somebody in the room. I know we're on different platforms right now. We are on TikTok. We're on YouTube as well as Zoom. So I wanted to bless somebody, take a break, okay, by giving away my book, Shift Your Confidence. Yes, you stayed on, so you have a chance to win my book, all right, called Shift Your Confidence. Okay, so how we gonna do this? I'm trying to figure out how we're gonna do this because we're on different platforms. All right, so what I want y'all to do is type uh confidence in the chat. Type confidence in the chat on each one of the platforms, and I'm gonna try to grab a few names, and we'll spin the wheel and give this special gift away. Okay. Um, Dama, do you even have my book? Do you
Yes,
have?
I do.
Okay, I remember.
I
I remember.
I have read the book.
Okay, well, that is amazing. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I appreciate that. I love, see y'all, what I'm talking about. She's always supporting, okay? She has always supported me, and I truly love that about her. So, moderator, if you can grab a few names, you might not be able to grab everybody, but if you can grab a few names and share your screen, put them on the, so we can spin the wheel, okay? All right. So we're gonna take this little break. So give Dame a little breather, and we're gonna spin for this amazing gift. Okay. You got two names in there. Let me see. Who do I see? I see the real Nay. Put the real Nay in there. Okay. Nay is a rising star on the TikTok live. I'm trying to see. Y'all know. Whew, these eyes sometime. I see the real Nay. Let me go over to YouTube and see if I can see who's on there. Um, I don't know if you can see them, moderator. I'm not able to uh see them on YouTube. All right. So look, we just gonna go with those three, and we're gonna go ahead and spin the wheel. Let's see who's gonna win my book, Shift Your Confidence. It's a 15-day journey to fire negative self-talk. All right. All right. Chad. Hi, Chad Dunkins has won. Woo! Y'all put some fire emojis in the chat. Chad has won. Thank you, thank you, thank you, Chad. Make sure you send your address, private message, please, and we will send you this book. Okay, Shift Your Confidence. All right, all right, all right. So now that we've had that brief, are you ready for me, some more, Dama?
Yeah, right.
You
Yes,
ready
I'm
for me
ready.
to
Yes, I'm
bring
ready.
it on?
Yes, I am.
Okay, so let's get back to Dama. Hey, the real Nay, thank you for chiming in. I'm super excited that you are here. She got fire emojis in the on TikTok. It's just fire emoji for days. Okay, so thank you for that. All right, so we're gonna get back to Dama. Um, all right. So, because what I'm hearing right now, this is not just a story, guys. This is a purpose in action. All right. This Queen Dama, I'm calling her, she has a true passion. She has a true purpose. All right. So, I'm trying to ring TikTok to y'all. So, Dama, let's talk about your support system. Okay, because so many women feel like they have to do everything alone. Y'all know how we feel sometimes. Like we just, everything is on our back. It's our responsibility. We have to handle everything. So, can you talk to us about the importance of having a support system? I know we can do it alone because we do it all the time, but you have an amazing support system, and I would love to hear more about that.
Well, I love my support system. I really do. You
Right.
know, by having a good support system, it helps you to maintain mentally,
Mm,
physical health, and to reduce your stress. I know when I first started off, I was still working for Head Start, and I had this young lady, uh, Andress, and she came in and she helped me start it off.
mhm,
And she was just good and was good in everything. Art, you just name it. She had a good love for the children and everything. And then we within the neighborhood, and other young ladies came in and helped.
mhm,
And my daughter came in when we left. When we left, we went to the daycare. Both of my daughters,
mhm.
they were teachers. My son was even a teacher, who's a fireman now. He
He's a
started out.
pilot.
Mhm.
Okay.
He's a fireman, but he started off helping me. He as a teacher, and I
Mhm,
had another guy, Nick. He helped as a teacher. So I had and we were all kind of close
mhm,
and everything. And my dad, he helped so much with that daycare because it used to be a church,
mhm,
and he turned it into a daycare, and he had so much help. The state even had him to, because he was so smart in building things, they
mhm,
had him to design, and then they had other daycares to come and see our design, and that's how he want the state, the who was that? The fireman, the department, the state department.
uh-huh.
That's how they wanted it to be done. So, I mean, and we just had when we couldn't get things done, they found somebody to get things done for me. It was
That
just
is
a big
beautiful.
help. We had breakdowns, but then they came back up out of nowhere. People just
Mhm.
came in.
That's
So,
all. Hmm. That's what it's
mhm,
all about, that rebuild, okay? Because we all take a pause sometimes. Think sometimes, we might have a big turnover, different things like that, but
yeah.
rebuilding is the key, is because that means you didn't give up. Okay.
Mhm.
I see Brenda has came into the Zoom. Thank you, thank you, thank you for coming in, Miss Brenda Jones. All right, so we're gonna keep going here. That was amazing. I love the fact that you have that amazing support system. All right. So, and that just help you to carry out your purpose. I know, right?
Yes, it did. Yes, it
Yeah.
did. And I still got a support system. Because we go down and we go up, and right now we going down, we going up, we're going
We're
to
going
up.
back
We were
up.
down, but we trying to go back up because there's so much, going on in the world today. So,
Right.
mhm.
I mean, because we went through the economy flipping, we done been through the pandemic, and your daycare has survived. So that is
Yeah.
amazing. And I know it took a support system to make sure that happened. Okay. So I want to talk about legacy now. Okay. So, well, I call it legacy. My question is, what kind of impact do you hope that you have made on the children's lives? Okay. That is going to carry on your legacy.
I hope I hope I have had made a good legacy. Children that's going to go in the world and do something with their lives. I've seen some kids that came to the daycare and they're then doing just great.
Mhm,
And some kids I could say that were problem kids
mhm.
and they doing great. Cause like I give you a good example. I had a little boy. He it was amazing. He's a policeman now. He just turned a policeman. Okay.
Okay.
But this little same little boy, when he came to me, he was 6 years old, about 5 or 6 of them. At one time, he would always get in trouble. One time, this little boy, I came to the center. I was picking up kids, and he was outside. I went in and asked, and one of the teachers, and she said he just said he just wanted to walk out. He was gone. I said, what? And I saw him. I said, come on, baby, come on, get in, come on, go with me to get the rest of the kids.
Uh-huh.
So he got in the van. I said, you know you was wrong, don't you? You know you don't walk out of my center for nothing, right?
Mhm.
So I went and I was getting ready to pick up another child, and I saw some police. I said, I'm gonna stop right here.
Mm.
I'm stop right here. And I talked to the police were laughing at me. I stopped right there and I called the police, come in. Come here. They come here, come here. I said, listen, this little boy right here, y'all need to talk to him. Okay? They got the one policeman could stop laughing for nothing. He got the little boy and said, son, what's going on? He told him what he did. And he talked to him. He told him that little boy cried and he cried and he cried. And that was it. And we had no more problem out here. And then amazingly, a couple months ago, I said, this little boy done became a policeman. I could not believe it. So you just see different stuff. Children going to college, becoming some, some great people. Some kids, it's just amazing.
Wow, that is a amazing story. I love it. I love it. Okay. Um, I'm trying to AI summary. Okay, trying to check all the different platforms. So look, I got a bonus question for you. Okay. I want to know if somebody wanted to start a daycare center or follow the same path like you went in, that has that passion, that heart, that love for the babies, what would you say to them?
Well, if you know me, come and talk to me.
Yeah,
Okay, but
right.
'cause I'm willing to help. I've helped several to start the daycares and to go ahead and move on. But also, the first thing you need to go to is tn.gov because of the fact you were going to have to get some training, the 8 hour training that they have, so you can know exactly what licensing wants you to do. Okay, so you
Okay.
just go to tn.gov, go to children's families, and then go to daycare, and they have a portal in there that shows you how to start your own daycare.
Okay.
So and just go in there and read that and stuff. If you don't understand something, call me. I'll be glad to help.
All right. All right. That sounds amazing. So maybe that's what we can do at the end of the call, give them your the number at your daycare, your how to connect with you. So before we do that, Dama told me, guys, that she wanted to do a giveaway as well. Okay. So she wanted to do this one, I mean, everything is going to be a little hard to do. She wanted to do a $25 gift card, right? And this is going out to all the queens who invited. I also put a flyer out there who invited the most people. Okay. And they stayed in the room throughout the whole interview. Okay. So how are we gonna do this one? All right. So I see that you invited quite a few people. So do you know exactly who you wanted to give that gift card to? Dama, can you hear me?
Yes, I hear you. I
Okay.
don't know. You want to make the decision?
Okay. Let me see. Let me see. Uh, is Bridget Jones one of your guests? Or
Yes, Bridget is.
I see the real Nay. Did you guys invite anyone?
Amani, is it Renee? Is that Amani?
Okay.
Okay.
So I think let's do you want to do the wheel again?
Yeah, let's
Brenda,
do the wheel.
let's do Brenda, let's do Money, and let's do the real Nay. Okay.
Okay, let's do that.
All right. Moderator, are you there? Okay, so while we're waiting on the moderator, and so we can see who the winner is, of course, we have this $25 gift card, and it goes out to the queen that invited the most people and who stayed in the room. So that's 3 that I have seen that have stayed in the room consistently. All right. And that tells me that you're just serious about growth. Okay. So you ready? Okay. The real neighbor. And who was the other person? It was one more person. Imani, I think he said. Damon said.
I was just, oh, okay. I was trying to make sure she was on there.
Oh, I'm not sure. I'm not sure.
Okay.
I know I do see Bridget and I see the real name. Okay, so
Okay.
let's spin. Let's see what we got. Okay, Imani. Congratulations, Imani. Imani is the winner of the $25 gift card. All right. All right.
Okay.
Congratulations, Imani. Congratulations. Y'all put some fireballs in the chat.
Congratulations.
Okay. Some fire emojis. All right. Sounds good. Okay, let's see. Uh I had put a few notes in here because I mean the more I learn, it's just so much I want to know about you girls. But I'm not gonna hold you up. We're not trying to prolong the live. Okay, so if we want to do Q&A, so if we have any questions, you can either put it in the chat or you can raise your hand to ask Dama any questions that you may have. All right. And if today has blessed you, if something has shifted in you, let's put a 1 in the chat. Put a 1 in the chat, guys. All right. Put a 1 in the chat. Let me know if you have really enjoyed this live. I have. I've learned a lot about you, even more than I already knew about you. So I have truly learned a lot, and I love the passion it shows in your smile. It shows in your voice. It just shows in your, you know, your personality, period. And I love that about you. All right.
Thank
So
you.
you're welcome. You're welcome. All right. So if y'all have feel blessed or something shifting you, y'all put a 1 in the chat. Put a 1 in the chat tonight. All right. You didn't just hear a story from Dama. You witnessed right here on this live what it looks like to live in your purpose. You have witnessed what it looks like to give with love. Okay. Giving isn't always about money. All right. You have learned what it is to build a legacy. All of this, um, all of this has just been really, really amazing. And I thank you again because this right here is why I do what I do. Okay. This is why 100 Queens who restart, rebuild, and rise exist, is because of queens like Dama. Okay. Um, you all deserve this space. Okay. A space to be seen, a space to be heard, and to rise. Okay. That's what it's all about. And as I continue my journey, I just want to say, a lot of you know, I don't know if you know or not, but I'm heading towards nationals as Miss Mississippi Corporate America. So I am representing the whole state of Mississippi. Okay. And this is a story that I'm going to take with me. All right. Diamond, it's your strength, it's your resilience, it's your story that has really impacted me. And I'm sure it's impacted so many other people. Okay. Because me winning Miss Mississippi Corporate America is bigger than about the crown. All right. This is purpose. And I'm learning that from other queens. Okay. It's all about the restart, the rebuild, and rising. So if you guys, I just want to say, if you guys really have enjoyed this live with Miss Queen Dama Lee, I definitely want y'all to go, and you would like to be spotlighted as well. So you can go to shiftyourconfidence.com and apply to be featured as well. Okay. And if your organization, church, or your community or stuff need this kind of conversation, I would love to come speak and pour into the queens, because like I said, this is not just a Zoom call. This is actually a movement. Okay. So Dama, I would love for you, if there's somebody that want to get in touch with you. You said you was going to give them your number and the name of the daycare, your
Okay.
contact information, your email. Moderator, as she give that information, could you type it in the chat for us, please? Go
Okay.
ahead, Dama.
It's Dama's Little Folks Child Care Center,
Mm-hmm.
3408 North Watkins Street, Memphis. The number is 901-358-5747.
Right. Do she need to repeat that, moderator? Dama's Little Folks Child Care, 3408 North Watkins, right in Memphis,
Mhm.
Tennessee. I'm outside of Memphis, Tennessee. I'm in Memphis, but not that far from you. But okay,
Okay.
so, and her number again is 901-358-5747. So if you'd like to, uh, I mean, you're trying to start your own daycare, or we didn't get around to exactly some questions that you might have for her. You might have childcare assistance that you need. Uh, I mean, she is definitely the one to look up, because she's gonna show your child so much love. It's
Yeah.
just, yeah, she's an amazing person. I thank you for coming on and sharing with us. Is there anything you would like to share with the queens before we leave, Dame?
Yes. Be persistent and do what you love to do, and you will always enjoy what you're doing. Okay. And one more thing, we we are do accepting children too. And when our children come there, they will be ready for school. Okay.
That's true. That is so true. They are always prepared to go from little Dama's little folk child care into kindergarten. They're always ready. All right.
Yes.
I've seen so many uh testimonies from other mothers that, is so proud that their child was at your child care center. So that is amazing. And also she is on Facebook, right? What is your
Yes, I
name?
am.
What's your name on
Da-
Facebook?
on Facebook, Dama Ann Macklin Lee.
Damon and Macklin Lee on um Facebook. So y'all make sure y'all follow her, send her a friend request and a message on Messenger, and I'm sure that she will get back with you, because I mean she always, anytime I call her, bam. If I miss a call or she miss a call, she definitely gonna call me back. Okay.
Yeah.
So
Mhm.
thank you so much. You have been an amazing guest, and I love, love, love your story, your purpose. It is really heartfelt. So thank you
Thank
guys.
you.
Thank everybody for coming. Y'all have a blessed and prosperous day today, tomorrow, each and every day on purpose. Bye-bye. I gotta learn
Bye-bye.
my this
You
corporate
got
America wave. I gotta learn. Okay. All right.
it.
Y'all have a blessed day. Bye,
Okay.
Damon. We talk later.
All right then. Bye-bye. Thank you again.
You're welcome. Bye bye.
Bye.